everyone, I'm Leo.
And I'm Anna.
As we gear up for the grand finale of the 2024 season, we wanted to take a moment to talk about what's coming next in the VCT. We have got a lot in store, so let's dive right in. First up, right after Champions, the best challenger teams from around the world will compete in Ascension, fighting for a spot in the international leagues. These teams will expand each IL from 11 to 12 teams and have a chance to defend their spot at the end of the next season. In October, challengers will pick back up with more competition, bridging the gap between the 2024 and 2025 seasons. And also, starting next year, partner teams will be able to run academy teams in challengers. Academy teams won't be eligible to participate in Ascension, but we hope this change will better support talent development in the VCT. The 4 Ascension teams and over 40 pros coming up from challengers this year added fresh blood and new stories to our sport, including 2 teams qualifying to Masters Shanghai. We are very encouraged by these results and hope to continue seeing that trend in 2025.
The off-season returns with an incredible slate of tournaments, including show matches, open bracket events, influencer tournaments, and invitationals. Some fan-favorite events are going to return, including the Red Bull Homeground, Ludwig and Tarek, and Spike Nations. We're excited to see the community coming together, teams testing out new rosters, and playing in unique types of competition. Finally, in November, we'll close out the year with Game Changers Championship at the new Riot Games Arena in Berlin. Once again, crowning the best GC team in the world. We're expanding the tournament from 8 to 10 teams, giving more players the opportunity to be seen and showcase what they're capable of. Now let's look ahead to 2025. We're very excited to bring our global events to 3 new locations next year. The first Masters of the year, happening in February, is coming to Southeast Asia in Bangkok. From there, we'll cross the Pacific and bring the VCT to the east coast of North America this time with Masters Toronto in June. And last but not least, we're thrilled to share that we'll close out the season in the City of Lights with Champions Paris. We thank you for always showing up, bringing up the energy, and making these events such special moments.
All right, with our events locked in, let's talk about the shape of the season. We have learned a lot this year, and in 2025, we'll implement a number of changes that will make our sport more competitive and more exciting to watch. The first big change is that we're expanding the calendar. The season will now run from January to October, better aligning the game and the sport, shortening the off-season, and giving teams more time to rest and prepare between competitions. To keep the stakes high throughout the year, every competition will award teams with championship points that will strengthen their bid for champions. We're reworking the system to better distribute points throughout the season and better reward teams for competing at Masters. More information on that later this year. To get the season started, the kickoff tournament returns in January, now with the new format. 12 teams will compete in a straight double elimination bracket, with the top 2 teams qualifying for Masters Bangkok. From there, Stage 1 will qualify the top 3 teams from each league to Masters Toronto. Action will continue on Stage 2, which will no longer carry over records from Stage 1, and will qualify teams for the final playoffs of the season. Playoffs will expand from 6 to 8 teams, which will keep more teams in contention for a longer period of time and give teams more chances to qualify for global events. And finally, to close out the season, the top teams from Stage 2 playoffs and the top teams with the most championship points will qualify for Champions Paris, where we will crown the best VALORANT team in the world.
It's been incredible to see the growth of the VCT over the past 4 years. Your passion and your support has helped turn VALORANT into a living, breathing sport, and we're still just getting started. Next year, we'll celebrate an important milestone, the 5th anniversary of VALORANT. And I want to reinforce our commitment to continuing to build this amazing sport for years to come. Looking further into the future, 2026, we'll bring champions to China, and in 2027, back to the Americas. Live events are magical, and we look forward to continuing bringing them to players all over the world. We're also committed to continuing to integrate the VCT into the game itself. Last year, we introduced Premier, which continues to evolve, and this year has promoted more than 40 teams into challengers, creating a starting point to VALORANT's path to pro that's available to players everywhere. We've also launched the Esports Hub, which we'll continue to build and add on to with experiences like Pick'ems, which launched for Champions this year. And then lastly, we're very thankful for the support you've shown for Team Capsules. The collection was a big bet for us this year, a way for you to support your favorite teams and rep them in game. Next year, you can expect a refresh of the classic skins, as well as a brand new capsule, kind of like what we did with the 2023 lock-in bundle.
That's it, folks. 2025 promises to be a truly incredible year. We'll have a longer season, more teams in our leagues, a new format, new skins, events in new locations around the world, and of course, the celebration of Valorant's 5th anniversary.
Thank you for your support, your passion, and for making Valorant the amazing game that it is. Let's get hyped for Champions Grand Finals and crown the 2024 Valorant World Champion. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.